Okay, we're gonna do 2 worksheets today. The first one we're gonna do is putting these words in alphabetical order. So remember, in alphabetical order, you start at the beginning of the alphabet and go to the end and put them in order. So like in our class, Antonio is first alphabetically and Valentina is last. Okay, so remember this says name, so anytime a paper says that, let's put our name at the top. And at the end of this, if you want to color this in, you can. First, let's say the words together. There's chicken, hatch, egg, feathers, wing, crack, rooster, hen, beak, and nest. So we have 10 words we're going to put in alphabetical order. So first, let's see if there's any A words. I don't see any A words so far. Now let's see if there's any words that start with the letter B. There we go, beak. We can write beak. So beak will be number 1. So let's write beak by the number 1. That's the first word in our ABC order. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cross out beak because we know we've used it. So what letter comes after B? C, right? Now this one's a little tricky, right? There's chicken and there's crack. So which one of these words would go first? Well, they both start with C, so then we'd go to the second letter. So chicken is an H for the second letter and crack has an R. Which one of these come first in the alphabet? The H or the R? The H, right? So now we know that chicken is number 2 in our ABC order. So I'm gonna write chicken. Oh, my cat's doing something in the background. And I'm gonna cross out chicken. Now we already know crack is next because it was a C word. So I'm gonna go ahead and write crack in the number 3 spot and then cross out the crack. So we've done 3 words. We have 7 words left. So after C comes D. So we have hatch, egg, feathers, wing, rooster, hen, and nest. We don't have any D words. Let's see if we have any E words. Hatch, egg, so we have 1 there. Feathers, wing, rooster, hen, and nest. So only 1 with E. So we know number 4 is gonna be egg, because it starts with an E. So let's go ahead and cross out the egg. And what comes after the letter E? Let's do it. A, B, C, D, E, F. So we have H, that starts with H. We have 1 F, 1 W, 1 R, 1 H, and 1 N. So we know F comes after E. So we're gonna write feathers in number 5. There we go. And then again, I'm gonna cross out feathers when I'm done. So let's go through the alphabet again. We have A, B, C, D, E, F. So next would be G. We have an H word, a W, an R, another H, and an N. So we don't have any G words, but we do have 2 H words. So let's look again. We have hen and hatch. They both start with H, but the second letter for hen is E, and the second letter for hatch is A. And A comes before E, so we're gonna know that number 6 will be hatch. And I'm gonna cross out hatch. And then we're gonna know, since we're still on H's, number 7 will be hen. So then I'm gonna cross out hen. And we have 3 words left. We have wing, rooster, and nest. So if we do the alphabet and we do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N comes before R and W. So we're gonna write nest on number 8 and cross out nest. And now there's only 2 words left. We have wing and rooster. Which comes first in the alphabet, the R or the W? It's the R, right? So number 9 will be rooster. Let's go ahead and cross rooster out. And then the last one will be wing. And we're gonna cross out wing. So we have beak, chicken, crack, egg, feathers, hatch, hen, nest, rooster, wing. And now they are in ABC order. So when you're done with that, you can go ahead and color that in. And then we're gonna move on to skip counting by fives. There's not really a place to put your name here, but I'm gonna put mine on the top corner. I always like to have my name when I do worksheets. So write your name, and we're gonna skip count by fives, which remember is always gonna end in a 5 or a 0, and we're skipping 5. So if we start with 5, after 5 comes what? 10. So I'm gonna put a 1 and a 0 there. So now we have 5, 10. I know the next one is gonna have a 5 at the end. So I skipped 5, 10, so that's gonna be 15. Right? So 5, 10, 15. We have 25 here and we have 15 here. It needs to be 0. So we're gonna go ahead and put the 20. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next would be 35. And after 35, what would come next? 40. And then 45. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Anybody know what that would be? It would be 60. And after 60 would be 65. And after 65 would be 70. So let's do those again. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So then we have 85, 90, and 95. See how they all end at either a 0 or a 5. So let's skip count to 100. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. There we go. And again, you can finish working on these worksheets and take your time. And I'm very